You think that Apple AR glasses are the Apple product of the future. What, when, where, how, why?
Well, Emily, we're just filling in the blanks here. What we do know is they've launched ARKit. We know that the next iPhone is going to have a 3D mapping chip that's going to be especially geared for a premium AR experience. And we know Apple's done acquisitions, obviously with Mataio a few years ago, and then more recently with this Senso company. And so when you think about those three together and also think about the most logical use case for AR is some form of a wearable, despite Google's problems with Glass, it seems logical. Our 3-year is just a best guess. And so what we feel confident is that Apple is going to have this new product category, but the timing of it is a guess.
Now, Mark, you've done some reporting on this. As Gene said, Google Glass, not a success. Snapchat Spectacles, not a success. How would this be different?
Well, first of all, I think Gene's totally right. The wearables, in terms of using AR on Glass as a Google Glass-like device made by Apple, is Apple's next big product category, of course, after the HomePod comes out. How will they differentiate? Well, Apple comes from a unique position where they're bringing the hardware expertise from making small devices like the Apple Watch and the iPhone, but they also have the software there, right? Google didn't have an operating system that it could apply to such a device. Android was still in its infancy when Google Glass came out. Apple now has this robust iOS platform that it could port to any type of devices we've seen them do in the past.
But what are the use cases, Gene? Is this something that gamers would wear or something that you think is more mainstream?
Well, I would point viewers to a story today from Johnny Evans from Computer World, where he maps out 12 use cases for augmented reality. And that's much more than just gaming. It could be anything from a remote assistant to architectural, being able to see buildings before they're designed. You could do art, medical emergency services. One that I particularly love is turning humans into robots. There's this company called Stream AR that basically allows service providers the ability to do estimates remotely so they don't have to get in their cars and drive around. I think to Mark's point is what's important here is that they have an army of developers, and we're just scratching the surface a few weeks into this, and I think that that base of developers will come up with ideas beyond what we're talking about today.